guys, Tatiana Ward here with BeatFaceHoney.com, and thank you so much for joining me. So I got a lot of requests for Rihanna's look from the Grammys. Not a lot of people were saying whether or not they wanted to see the red carpet or the performance look, but good thing is they're both the exact same look. She just changed the lip color. So if you want to see how I accomplished the dark purple lip that she was wearing in her performance, then stay tuned to the end. However, this is the red carpet look. Very simple, bronzy. This could easily be an everyday kind of look. And I think a really important thing about this look is that there's a lot of shine to the skin. So you can see as I turn my face, there's just a lot of glowiness to this. And I forgot to mention in the video that I accomplished that by mixing my foundation with lotion. I normally don't use a liquid foundation. However, this is the kind of look that a liquid would look perfect. It is not a matte finish that Rihanna's wearing. It's a very glossy, shine, glowy look. If you use a liquid, that's great. If it's something that normally leaves some shine on you, that's a good product to use for this. If you have a product that says that it dries matte, then you'll want to mix in some lotion like I did to get the glossy look. So anyway, if this is a look that you requested, or if you'd like to see, regardless, how I accomplished it, then I hope you'll stay tuned. Okay, so to start this look off, I'm going to draw in my eyebrow. I'm going to do that using this MAC eyebrow pencil. And I'm just making small strokes. Now I'm going to conceal around my eyebrow using MAC's Studio Finish. This is a concealer. Taking a synthetic haired brush, I'm just going to outline. Now that I have that line on, I'm just going to flick my concealer out and then blend it out with my finger. And I'm doing the same to the bottom of my eyebrow. Just outlining and bringing that concealer down, then blending it out with my finger. Now I'm going to take Saddle, which is an eyeshadow from MAC. It's kind of a reddish brown, slightly darker than my skin tone. And I'm putting that right in my crease. Using my very beat up and old Naked palette from Urban Decay, I'm going to take this color right here. This is the original Urban Decay, by the way. It's called Sidecar. And I'm going to put that right on my lid. And then using this color. It's called Virgin, and it's also from the Naked palette. I'm going to put that on a brush. And I'm putting that right on the inside of my eye. And I'm just going to kind of rub that in with my finger. I don't want it to be too bright. Okay, and now I'm just going to dip my brush into my concealer, which I've put on the back of my hand. Again, I showed you guys that earlier, but it warms it up also, which makes it easier to spread. And I'm putting that concealer all around my eye. And you see it just adds to the shininess and glowiness of the skin. And I'm putting some of that concealer right down the tip of my nose, just as a highlight. And going into my Urban Decay palette, I'm going to take this color that I love, that I wish they would sell individually. It's called Buck. Unfortunately, they only sell that in the palette. And I'm just going to put that down the side of my nose here and blend it into my eyebrow, following this line here. I'm going to take this eyeliner. It is from Wet n Wild. It's just a creamed base eyeliner. And I'm very lightly putting that on. We want it to be really thin too. And then you can extend it into a small point. Now I'm going to take these two colors from the Urban Decay palette. And I'm going to put this kind of greenish, olivey, dark color on first, and then the brown. The first color being the greenish one. And I'm just swiping that all the way across my lower lash line. Blend it in slightly. And I'm going over that with the more kind of chocolatey brown. I'm going to line my waterline using the same product that I used to line the top of my eye with. Now to set my look, I'm going to use this mineralized powder from MAC. It's a very lightweight powder, and it will help to take down some of that shine, but will still, you see that, get that healthy glow underneath. So because this powder isn't super heavy or thick, that's why we're still getting our healthy glow from underneath. Okay, now for my contour, I'm going to take the same product, but in a darker color. This is another mineralized powder, and this is just a color that's too dark for me. But it's in the red family. It's super red, and Rihanna's contour seems to be really kind of bronzy and red. So I'm going to put that right in the hollow of my cheek. And you see that bronze coming out. I'm bringing that up a little bit higher than I normally would too. Doing the same on this side. The contour is the deep dark color that you put in the hollow of the cheek. And I'm working that color onto the ball of my cheek, or the apple of my cheek as well. I'm also going to put that color on my temples. And for the rosy color in the cheek, I'm going to take this color. It's called Ambering Rose. It's a MAC color. And I'm putting that right on the apple of my cheek. I'm going to put on some mascara. Okay, and for the lips, I'm just going to dip back into that concealer and brush some of that over my lips. That helps to make a unison base for the lips. It helps to, my lips in particular are darker, so I'm just kind of unifying my color. And I'm going to take this color from MAC. It's a super pink, pretty color, and it's called Angel. Okay, so here is your finished and completed Rihanna red carpet look. Now, at the start of the video, I mentioned that Rihanna in her performance was wearing a dark purple lip. So I wanted to show you guys the lipstick that I bought. This is the only thing that changed about her look from red carpet to performance. So this is the lipstick that I use to accomplish that dark purple lip. It's a Revlon color, and it's called Black Cherry. Revlon obviously is a drugstore brand, so don't you just love it when I whip out a drugstore brand that you can go out and buy tomorrow? And I'm just going to put on Black Cherry. And there you have it. There's your dark purple lip. And the reason that this works is because a very, very simple eye will not be overload when you throw in a dark color like this into the mix. My focal point is very clear. It is my lips. You're not confused as to, oh, where do I look first, because there's so much going on with the crazy eye and the crazy lip. So that's why this works. Anyway, if you guys want to see a detailed list of all of the products that I used, you can always go to BeatFaceHoney.com in the blog section. And for every single look that I do, there's always a list of all the products that I use, just in case you need to copy it or write it down, or, you know, you forget. So, yeah, that's it. I really hope you guys enjoyed the look, and I'll see you right back here or on Twitter or Facebook. I hope you're following me on both those venues. There's links to everything I just mentioned down below. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.